good morning, or whatever time it is wherever you are. Here in Boston, it is pretty early this morning, so we're very excited. Today we're going to be doing Bring It by Paul McAdam. This is an advanced line dance, but it's only 64 counts. 3 of the sets are not super hard, so think of it as a really hard, like 48 count dance. So we're going to be able to go ahead and run through this today. We're going to give everyone a couple minutes to join in here before we go ahead and get started. So in the comments you can say hey to everyone. Let me know where you're from. I'll try and say hey the best I can. Again, for some reason when I'm flipping my screen, everything appears green, so I had to flip my phone to the back camera, so I can't actually see your comments unless I run up to my computer. So I'll see if I can do that while I'm teaching periodically. I see a couple of people are here. Let's say hey. Alright, good morning. I don't seem to be able to see who's here, so we will just say hello, whoever's watching. Alright, I have to say my thank yous, of course, for all of the people that have been putting this together, for JP and Daniel and Jose who have been putting Streamline together. I have to say thank you to Jonathan Sapp for sponsoring that website, Grace for putting all these videos together, Allison and Rhoda for being our tech support people. They've been very helpful, very awesome, very supportive. I'm sure I'm forgetting somebody. Line Dancer Radio, of course, for playing all of the music that is for all the teaches that have been going on. And I know these guys are working really hard to give you guys some awesome, awesome stuff. So, while everyone is waiting to come in, give everyone just a couple more minutes here. Let's see, what has been going on around here in Boston? We're kind of still at the top of that peak, but hopefully we're coming down soon, so maybe I'll be able to leave my house sometime eventually. So that's very exciting. Let's see, maybe I can flip around to the back of the phone and see if anybody's here. Or who's here, I should say. Well, I can't see who's here on that side either. So, we're just going to go ahead and wait a couple minutes here. I should be able to see the comments pop up on my computer though, so if you have questions, as always, please feel free to write a comment and I will do my best to answer the questions. Okay, let's see, what time is it? 8:03. 8:03 my time anyway. So we're going to give everyone just another couple minutes here so they can jump in. I know that the schedule might be changing for next week on Streamline, so stay tuned for some schedule changes. Let's see, who's this? Looks like somebody's here. Looks like maybe people are having trouble finding where I'm live. So let's see if I can remedy that. Please hold. Okay, I think now we're good. I think people can see us now. Okay, there we go. We're back. Or I guess here for the first time for most people. Sorry about those technical difficulties. There looked like there was a issue on the back end of Facebook there. I see some people popping in. Good morning. Now I can see you. Great. Good morning. Good morning. Hi JP. Hi Kimberly. All right. Good morning. My name is Bradley Mather. I'm so glad to be here with you today. I apologize for that little delay in getting the video up. Looks like something a little funny went on with Facebook. But we're here. We're back. Today we're going to be doing Bring It by Paul McAdam. It's an advanced line dance, but don't get too scared because 3 of the sets are actually pretty easy. So you can think about it as like a 48 count dance-ish. There's one restart, I guess a little bridge, we should call it in these modern line dance times. There's a little bridge, it's pretty easy. I'm going to give you a trick so you can hear it coming, so it actually shouldn't be too difficult to hear even once I'm not screaming at you, restart, or bridge, I guess I should say. So, we're going to give everyone a couple minutes now to join in. I see the people popping up now. I'll just say hi to some people. Hi, Miss Nancy. Lots of people coming in. Hello, hello, hello. So many people saying hi. Hi, Grace. Okay, I guess I'm gonna do all my thank yous again. I have to say thank you to all the guys at Streamline that are working so hard. JP, Jose, and Daniel, they're putting so much time and effort into this. I have to say thank you to Allison and Rhoda for being our tech support people, Grace for uploading all those videos, Jonathan Sapp for sponsoring that website, Line Dancer Radio is doing such a great job. Thank you so much for playing all of the music for the line dances that are being taught on this platform. By the way, welcome to Streamline. And of course, all of this is to support the LDF during this time. So once this video is over, go up to the About section of this Facebook page, and there's a link where you can donate if you feel so inclined and have the ability to do so. Okay, we're going to give everyone just another minute here. I know that the video is a little bit slow to pop up for people, so I'll give everyone a chance to join in. Hello from Scotland. Hi, Annette. Hi, Rona. I love Miss Rona. Good morning, Nancy. Oh, some more. All right, good morning, Jane. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started in just a couple seconds here. Again, we are doing Bring It. It's a line dance by Paul McAdam from, I believe, 2008, but I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. 2008. It is advanced, but hopefully I will be able to make it easy enough that everyone has no problems. So, all right, without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Make sure there's no questions yet. Good morning, Sharon. Okay, looks like we're good to go. If you ever have any questions, please, please, please write those in the comments. I am more than happy to answer your questions for you. I want you guys to be able to dance this after I'm not here screaming at you, so if you don't understand something, please just ask. Somebody else might have that question too, just like in a real class. So, we're gonna go ahead and get started now. So your weight is gonna be on your left foot. You're gonna brush your right foot forward, and then you're gonna step your right foot out to the side. Then you're gonna twist your right knee in and your right knee out. So I'm kind of in this press line here. One more time, brushing that right foot, brush and step, twist, twist. With counts, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. You might be noticing that as I step my right foot out to the side, I'm stepping with my knee kind of already out. Because if it's already out, it's much easier to then bring my knee in. And then I bring it out again. I'm also continuing to transfer my weight over to the right as I do these knee in, out. Because my weight is going to need to be on my right foot for my next step. So, brushing that right foot, we brush and step, knee in, knee out. Then you're going to drop that right heel down, kick your left foot diagonally across, and we're going to do essentially a coaster crossing shuffle. So we have back, back, cross, and cross, or ball, step, depending on what makes more sense to you. So we just did our knee in, knee out. We kick that left foot across, dropping that right heel. We kick across, and then essentially a coaster, cross and cross. Coaster, cross and cross. Now let's talk about numbers, because those are going to get a little bit more tricky now. So we have 1 step, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. So that coaster, cross, and cross is all syncopated there. One more time, that's your first set. Brushing that right foot forward. 1, 2, twist 3, 4, kick 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Coaster, cross, and cross. Or back, back, step, ball, step. One more time, we're ready. And brush, step, knee, knee, kick, coaster, cross, and cross. Weight is on that left foot. When we check the comments, make sure nobody has any questions. If not, and we're good to go, we'll keep moving on. Good morning, Jennifer. Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Jacqueline. Good morning, Jeff. Thank you all for joining me today. It looks like we're all good. It does take about 20-30 seconds for any of those comments or likes or freaking out panic reactions to come through. So it looks like we're good to go though. All right, awesome. Good to go. So we just did our coaster, cross, and cross. We're on our left foot. We're gonna step this right foot into the diagonal. 1, hold, 2. And then we're going to reverse directions and do essentially a coaster step with the left foot, back, together, forward. Then we're going to do almost the same thing. Step forward on that right foot, 5, hold, 6, and then a rocking chair forward with that left foot first. Rock, rock, back, recover. And that's your second set of 8s. That one was pretty easy, right? We just did your coaster, cross, and cross. Right foot, step, hold, left, coaster, step, right, hold, left, rocking chair, and. One more time, and then we'll add in those numbers, because there's a little trick in here. Right foot stepping forward, 1, 2, coaster, step, walk, hold, rocking chair, and. So, with the numbers now, it's going to get a little bit trickier. So, right foot stepping forward, 1, hold, 2. Your coaster step is not 3 and 4, it's and 3, 4. So we step forward on the right, 1, hold, 2, and 3, 4. Step forward and hold, 5, hold, 6, then rocking chair, 7 and 8, and. And we're kind of in this 130 diagonal here. Let's try that whole set, and then we'll go from the top. So we did our coaster, cross, and cross. Stepping that right foot forward. 1, hold, 2, and 3, 4, 5, hold, 6, 7, and 8, and. The timing is a little weird if you're not used to this song or haven't heard the song before, but once you listen to the song and dance it, it'll totally make sense. So, we're going to try it from the top now. Brushing that right foot forward. Brush, step, knee, knee, kick, coaster, cross, and cross. Walk, hold, coaster, step, walk, hold, rocking chair, and. We're going to try it with numbers now. Brushing that right foot, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and. All right, we're a quarter of the way done. One not so easy set and one pretty easy set. So doing good so far. If you have any questions, please write those in the comments. I'm just going to check to make sure nobody's lost. It looks like nobody's lost. We're good to go. We're going to keep moving on. If you do need me to go back, just write it in the comments. Okay, so we did our rocking chair, and we're on our right foot. We're going to step our left foot forward, and here there's a couple options. You're going to square up to the front wall, and you can either put your right heel on the ground, which is what it says on the step sheet, or you can kind of kick your right foot out to the side, flexing that foot so that your heel is presenting. Now, on the step sheet, it does say to present the heel on the ground. However, when Paul or most people dance this, it becomes a little bit of a kick. So we did our rocking chair, and we're on our right foot. We step on the left, right heel. We're going to cross our right foot over left, keeping the weight on the left foot, and unwind a half turn over your left shoulder so that you're facing the back and still on your left foot. One more time. We step on that left foot, right heel, cross it over, unwind. All full counts there, 1, 2, 3, 4. I see a bunch of comments popping up. Make sure nobody has any questions while I was turned around. Looks like we're all good. And yes, JP, I do love this dance so much. This is one of those favorite late night dances of mine and my dance crew. I'm talking to you, the Orlando Machines, as they're so called, for churning out so many dances. Okay, so we just did step, kick, cross, unwind. We're facing the back. However, since you can't see me, if you're facing away from the screen, I'm going to flip around so you can see what I'm doing. So we did our cross, unwind. We're facing the back in reality, but we're on our left foot. We're going to step our right foot out, left foot out. And then here comes the tricky part. We're going to have our right heel swivel out to the side, our right toe swivel out to the right, and our right heel swivel out to the right, and our right toe swivel out to the right. However, I get pretty split weight here, and I'm kind of stuck if I don't move my left foot. So as I do my heel toe, I'm going to keep my whole body traveling to the right. So my left foot's kind of dragging along. Right, left, right, left. I guess I should say heel toe. We'll do that again. So we did our cross, unwind. We're on our left foot. We step right out, left out. So then right, heel toe, traveling to the right, heel, toe. So my left foot's just kind of dragging on the ground as I do this. We're going to try that one more time. We're on our left foot. We just did our cross, unwind. Step out with the right. Out, heel, toe. If you want to fake this, because that's a little bit too difficult, modification for you, you can swivel both of your feet at the same time. Heel, toe. Option for you. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and try that facing the correct direction now. We're going to go from the top of that set just because it's only 4 counts. So we're facing 130. We're going to step and kick out that right heel or place that right heel on the ground. We step, heel, cross, unwind, out right, out left, heel, toe. One more time. We're on our right foot in 130. We have step, heel, cross, unwind, right, left, heel, toe. With the numbers now, we're going to try it. In 130, on our right foot, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, out 5, out 6, 7, and 8, and. So that heel, toe is the only syncopated part, 7 and 8, and. I see some comments popping up. Make sure nobody has any questions. Looks like we're just saying hi. Good morning, everyone. Okay, so we're going to now go from the top. 3 sets in, so we're almost halfway. Brushing that right foot. We have 1, 2, knee in, knee out, kick, coaster, cross and cross. Step, hold left, coaster, step, hold rock forward and back, and step, heel, cross, unwind, out, heel, toe. We're going to do that again because I know somebody forgot at least one part of that, and that was me. Brushing that right foot, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, out 5, 6, 7, and 8, and. All right, one more time just for good measure, then we'll go ahead and move on. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Out 5, 6, 7, and 8, and. All right, that's really trippy on my screen. There's a delay, so I was doing the same step at the same time. Okay, looks like we're good. Don't have any questions. I do have a question from Diana. Can you do the modification? Can you tell me which modification you need to see? And I will be happy to do that again for you. So I'll give that a couple seconds to pop up. If anyone else has any other questions, I'd be happy to answer them. Because again, that does take about 30 seconds for it to pop up on my end. So the two modifications that we did thus far were either kicking your right foot out or tapping it on the ground. And the other modification was for these heel toe, is not dragging that left foot and swiveling both of your feet, heels, toes, heels, toes. Just make sure that your weight ends up on the right foot at the end. The holds. Okay. So let's go ahead and talk about those holds for just a second. Good morning, Debbie, or whatever time it is for you. I don't know what time it is. 6 hours ahead, I think. Okay, so we had a question about the holds as well, so we're going to go ahead and run through that. So we're going to go from the top, and I'll just kind of break it down as we go. We have brush 1, step 2, knee 3, knee 4, kick 5, coaster 6 and 7 and 8. Right foot hold, 1, 2, left coaster, and 3, 4. Right foot hold, 5, 6, then rocking chair, 7 and 8, and we step left, and then kick out that heel either above the ground or on the ground. Cross, unwind, out, right, out, left, then heels, toes, heel, toe, heel, toe. Hopefully that answered your question. It looks like I didn't get a response from Diana, so I'm going to assume that that is good. And we're going to go ahead and move on. So I'm going to flip around to face the other direction so you can see me as we do this. If I do see that comment pop up later, I will do my best to answer that. So we just did heels, toes, heels, toes. Normally we'd be facing the back, but if you're facing away from the screen, you can't see me. So from here, we're going to have presenting the left heel forward. So you're just going to rock forward onto that left heel. And then you're going to rock your right foot out to the side for a little ball rock. And then a left sailor step, behind, side, side. Same thing with the right foot, right heel rocking forward, a ball step to the side, ball rock, and then a right sailor step, behind, side, side. So that's one of your pretty easy sets there. Rocking that left heel, forward and side and sailor step. Right heel, forward and side and sailor step. So as we rock forward, we're presenting that heel for a little rock. And then as we rock side, it's just a regular ball rock, pointing those toes. One more time, left heel, heel and side and sailor step, heel and side and sailor step. All right, that is halfway through the dance. And at that point, on wall 6, we're going to have that little bridge. So just keep that in your brain, right there. Heel and side and sailor step, heel and side and sailor step. Something that will eventually happen here that's not what's actually next. Okay, let me check to make sure Diana didn't bring in that comment. Heel toe modification. Okay, so we did that. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to try that facing the correct direction now. We are facing away from that screen. We did our out, out, heels, toes. Rocking that left heel forward. Heel and toe, left sailor step, right heel and toe, right sailor step. With the numbers, rocking that left heel forward, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, right, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. So it's syncopated just like it normally would be. We'll do that one more time. Rocking that left heel forward with numbers. Ready, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. And we end up on that right foot. From here, I'm going to flip around real quick just to show you what we're doing. We're on our right foot. We're just going to be bumping our hips straight forward. So I'm kind of putting my left side forward, presenting my left hip a little bit more than my right hip, and just kind of bumping it forward. 1, 2 times. But we're going to be facing the back, and we're going to turn around right after that, so we'll just face the back. We're on our right foot. Left foot's going to go towards that 6 o'clock wall, bumping forward. Bump and bump. Step on that left foot. Turn a half turn over your right shoulder, and do that same bump and bump, but with the right side. Bump and bump. We step on that right foot. Now we're going to do a quarter of a turn to the right, quarter turn, bump and bump, and then a right sailor step, facing 3 o'clock here. So, facing 6 o'clock, we just did our heel and rock and sailor step, heel and rock and sailor step. We're on our right foot. We're going to bump that left side forward. Bump and bump, half turn, bump and bump, quarter turn, bump and bump, right sailor step. We're going to do that again. We're on our right foot, bumping that left side forward. We bump and bump, half turn, bump and bump, quarter turn, bump and bump, right sailor step. Facing 3 o'clock still. All right, if you have any questions, please write this in the comments. We're about to get to the fun part, so buckle up. We're going to go ahead and go from the top while those comments come in on my end. So, we're on our left foot. We're going to brush our right foot forward. Brush and step. Knee, knee, kick, coaster, cross and cross. Walk, hold, and coaster. Step, walk, hold, rock forward and back and step. Heel, cross, unwind. Out, out, heel, toe, heel and rock and sailor step. Heel and rock and sailor step. Bump forward. Bump half. Bump quarter. Right sailor step. We're going to do that all again, but with numbers this time. Brushing that right heel. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Out 5, 6, 7, and 8. Heel 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and now we bump. 1, and 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Ending up on that right foot. If you stuck with me, awesome job. Let me see, make sure nobody had any questions. Looks like we've got a bunch of thumbs up. Good morning, Mother. I see you are here now. All right, we're going to go ahead and do that one more time through just because I'm about to throw a lot at you. Brushing that right foot, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Out 5, 6, 7, and 8. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Bump 1, and 2, 3, and 4. 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Ending up on that right foot. All right. Looks like we're all good. Okay. So, we're going to go ahead and move on. Here's the super fun part. So we did our right sailor step. We're going to do a ball step kind of to the side / this diagonal. On the step sheet it says that everything faces this 3 o'clock wall. However, when it's actually danced, most people are going to curve that to 5:30 here or almost 6 o'clock. So we did our right sailor step. We do a ball side. We're still on our right foot. Here's where the craziness comes in. We're going to do a slow step here. So we have 7 and 8 and 1, 2. So we're delaying actually that ball step. He talks about to be a little bit more technical, a ball, and then as we take that step, kind of leaning our body back, and that's just to keep you from stepping all the way on that right foot right away, and then on count 2, you bring your upper body over your foot. Then on count 3, you're gonna pop up on your right heel off the ground, popping that right knee forward, and as you do that, you're gonna kick your left leg straight back. Told you it was getting a little funky here. So we had our right sailor step, and 1, 2, 3. Popping that right knee and kicking out that left foot at the same time. Boom. If that's a little bit hard, just do a sailor step and 1, 2, kick 3. Don't pop that right knee if it's going to make you fall over. I'm sure everyone would agree, much rather people would have you not fall over than to modify a dance. I see a couple comments here. Looks like there might be a big question. Yes, okay. Thank you for the compliment, Candace, and I hope everything goes well. Okay. So we have a right sailor step, ball, walk, hold, kick. From here, we're gonna hitch that left knee forward, swinging it through. Again, popping up that right knee. Boom. So with counts, we have a right sailor step, 7 and 8 and 1, 2, 3 and 4. Counts it as 3 and 4. I don't know why, but it does. I think maybe the up, down, up of that right leg. So we're gonna try that again because I know it's a little funny. Right sailor step, 7 and 8 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4. I added that extra hand count. My bad. One more time. Right sailor step, ball, walk, hold, kick, back, hitch, forward. All right, now we're gonna step that left foot for that 1, hold, 2. That same delaying, getting onto that foot. 5, hold, 6. And then we have 2 more pops with that left knee, up, down. And as we do that, he talks about hitching your right leg to the side. Boom, boom. Now this has become what's lovingly referred to as the kitty litter step, and looks something like this. Just gonna, you know how a cat comes out of the litter box? Just kind of shakes the litter off. Essentially, that's what that's become. So, we just did our hitch and hitch, stepping that left foot forward, 5, hold, 6, and then you can either do a double out to the side here, or you can do really fast. It's really up to you. I think this is awesome, so that's what I do. But you can also do pop, pop, as it was originally choreographed. So we're gonna back up and do that set again. I think that's the hardest set just because the timing's a little weird. You're on one foot, you're popping up, but I'm gonna give you a modification for it if it gets a little confusing. In just a second here, right sailor step, 7 and 8 and slow step, kick, back, hitch, forward. Slow step, pop, pop. Our next step is going to square us up to that 6 o'clock wall, so if you ended up facing a little bit more towards the back, that's okay. Before I give you that modification, I'm going to do this one time facing the other direction, because I know you're kind of facing away from the screen right now, just so you can see what I'm doing a little bit better. So I'm pretending this is 3 o'clock. I do my right sailor step, ball, walk, hold, pop, and pop, walk, hold, pop, pop. Just so you can see. So, we're going to talk about that modification now. As we do our, I'll continue facing that wrong direction so you can see what I'm doing. As we do our sailor step and slow walk. If it's a little bit hard for you to do that leaning back and then coming forward, you can do like a delayed walk like we talked about before. So almost like a heel strut, rather than a cello strut. So right sailor step, and heel strut. So just kind of taking up the 2 beats a little bit more in a staccato way. And then just kick that left leg back, back, and up. then another heel strut, and then just hitch your right leg up twice, hitch, hitch. It's not exact, but it is darn close enough. So we'll try that modification facing the wrong way just so you can follow along. Right sailor step, 7 and 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If that modification works for you, great. If that modification doesn't work for you, okay, that's fine. So we're going to go ahead and back up all the way to the top and add that on. Brushing that right foot forward. We have brush and step, knee, knee, kick, coaster, cross and cross, walk, hold, left coaster, step, walk, hold, rock, forward and back, and step, heel, cross, unwind, out, out, heel, toe, heel and side, and sailor, step, heel and side, and sailor. Now bump, forward, half turn, quarter turn, sailor, step, fall, walk, hold, back and hitch, walk, hold, double hitch. All right, we're gonna try that with numbers now. Brushing that right foot forward, there's a couple comments, I'm gonna check those in just a second. Brushing that right foot forward, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6. And now we bump. 1, and 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, a couple comments, I'm gonna check those. All right, looks like we're going good so far. Okay, so if there aren't any questions, we're gonna go ahead and move on. Again, it does take about 20 seconds. So while those are coming through, we're gonna go ahead and do this dance one more time through from the top. Right foot brushing, 5, 6, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, out, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7. Now bump. 1, and 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a little bit faster than that even, so we're going to speed that up as we go along. Lots of comments coming through. Looks like we're all good. Yes, there are some unusual things in this dance, but I think that's what makes it super awesome. Also, what makes it a little bit harder. So, the good news is we're almost done. There's only 16 counts left, and they're almost the same, and they're pretty easy. Awesome, right? So, I'm going to flip around to face the quote wrong way so you can follow along, because we will be facing the back for this. So, we just did our in the corner, hitch, hitch, or kitty litter, whatever you choose. We're going to do, if you're a ballroom person, we call these whisks or fifth position breaks. So we're going to step our right foot to the side, squaring up to that front wall, and then do a ball cross, ball cross. Then our left foot goes to the side, and our right ball cross, ball cross. Counts for that are 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is samba timing as well. So we did our double hitch. We're on our left foot, stepping our right foot to the side, squaring up to the 6 o'clock wall. 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, we're going to do a rolling grapevine, turning to our right. So we have a quarter, a half, a quarter, and I think of this as a quarter rock, because now I'm going to come back onto my left foot. So, squaring up, we're on our left foot, squaring up to the back wall, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Rolling grapevine, 5, 6, rock, 7, recover, 8. All right, I did see several comments pop up while I was turning there, so make sure everyone is good to go. Thumbs up, clap, clap, clap. Awesome. We're gonna do that with counts now. We're on our left foot. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, turn, 5, 6, rock, 7, recover, 8. And now we're gonna do almost exactly the same thing again. Right foot to the side, 1, 2, 3, 4, and another rolling grapevine, but our timing and steps are gonna be slightly different. So we have a quarter of a turn, a half of a turn, and then we finish this last quarter of a turn with side ball rocks. Ball, rock, and 7 and 8. End of dance. Woohoo! So, that last set again. We do our 2 fifth position breaks or whisks. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, then our rolling grapevine, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Side ball rocks there. One more time. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, roll 5, 6, and 7, and 8. And this is, we're pretending our back wall here. So it's a 2-wall dance, and that's everything except for the bridge. But it's not hard, it's only 4 counts. Okay, some more comments popping up. Make sure we're all still good. All right, yes, JP. Okay. So we're gonna try those 2 sets together, facing the back, and then we'll, facing the front, pretending it's the back, and then we'll go to face the back. So we just did our kitty litter step or our hitch, popping that left knee. Squaring up to that back wall, samba, whisk. 1, 2, 3, 4, roll 5, 6, rock, 7, recover, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, roll 5, 6, and 7, and 8. And that's the end of the dance. So we're gonna try that facing the correct direction now, so away from that screen. Now I can watch you guys. Not really, can't see you. It'd be funny if I could though, but some of you aren't even wearing pants. So, right foot is going to the side. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, roll 5, 6, rock, 7, recover, 8. Side 1, 2, 3, 4, roll 5, 6, and 7, and 8. We end up on our left foot, ready to brush that right foot forward. 1, 2, knee 3, knee 4. Okay, that's the whole thing, except for the bridge. We're gonna go from the top now. If you have any questions, please write them in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them for you now. So, those take, again, about 20-30 seconds for those to come in. So we're gonna go from the top once through with cues. Ready? And brush, step, knee, knee, kick, coaster, cross and cross, walk, hold, and coaster, step, walk, hold, rocking chair, and step, heel, cross, unwind, out, out, heels, toes, heel, and sailor, step, heel, and toe, and sailor, step, bump, half bump, quarter bump, sailor, step, and walk, hold, back and forward, walk, hold, double hitch, whisk, and whisk, rolling grapevine with a rock, recover, whisk, and whisk, rolling grapevine, ball, rock, ending up on that left foot. So that was the whole thing with cues. I see some comments popping up. It looks like they're good things though. Lots of clapping, and it looks like we're good. Okay, and I'm glad it's easier for you. Okay, so we're gonna try the whole thing from the top with numbers now. Brushing that right foot. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. Bump 1, and 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. and it's probably just a little bit faster than that as well. So, a couple comments here, make sure we're good. All right, looks like we're good. Lots of clap, clap, clap. Awesome, love to hear it. Thank you so much. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and try the front wall a little bit faster, and then we're gonna try our back wall. So, brushing that right foot. 5, 6, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, out 5, 6, 7, and 8, and heel, and toe, and sailor step. 5, and 6, and 7, out bump. 1, and 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, roll 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. And that's it. Plain and simple, nice and easy, right? Okay, we're gonna try our back wall now. A couple people popping in. Thank you for joining us, Jacqueline. Sorry to see you go, but you can come back later and watch it if you need to. Okay. We're going to do our back wall now, brushing that right foot. We have brush and step, knee, knee, kick, coaster, cross and cross, walk, hold, coaster, step, walk, hold, rock forward and back and step, heel, cross, unwind, out, out, heel, toe, heel and sailor step, heel and toe and sailor bump. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, sailor step, ball walk, hold, back and forward, walk, hold, 2 to the side, samba step, and roll with a rock great cover, samba whisk, and roll, ball rock. And that's the back wall. We're going to try it again, several more times, I'm sure. I'll cue you one more time and then I'll count you through. Facing away from that screen, brushing the right foot, we have brush and step, knee, knee, kick, coaster, cross and cross, walk, hold and together, walk, walk, hold, rock forward and back and step, kick, cross, unwind, out, out, heels, toes, heel and sailor step, heel and toe, and now we bump, bump, half turn, quarter turn, and sailor step and walk, hold, back and forward, walk, hold, 2 knee pops, 1, 2, 3, 4, rolling grapevine with a rock recover, 2 whisks, rolling grapevine, 2 ball rocks, ball rock, ball rock. All right, that was your back wall. If you are having any trouble, please write that in the comments. I'll do my best to go over anything that needs any clarification or anything like that. Also, awesome job for sticking with it. This is not an easy dance by any means. All right, looks like we're good. We're gonna try the back wall with counts now. Brushing that right foot. 5, 6, ready, and 1, 2, knee 3, 4, kick 5, 6 and 7 and 8, walk 1, hold 2 and 3, 4, 5, hold 6, rock 7 and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, out 5, 6, 7 and 8, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, bump 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, roll 5, 6, rock 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 and 8. All right, and that's it, the whole shebang except for the bridge. Looks like we're good. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to talk about the bridge now. So it happens on wall 6, so we will start 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, facing the back, because only 2 wall dance. So we're going to do our back wall, and again, at that spot, heel and toe and sailor step, heel and toe and sailor step is where the bridge is going to be. So let's go up to there, brushing that right foot. We have brush and step, knee, knee, kick, coaster, cross and cross, walk, hold, back together, forward, walk, hold, rock, forward and back and step, heel, cross, unwind, out, out, heels, toes, heel and toe, right, sailor step, heel and toe and sailor step. From here, as we do the sailor step, I'm gonna step a little bit more together this time. Sailor step, and I'm gonna do a body roll up for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I continue as if nothing ever happened. Bump and bump, bump and bump. So a body roll can go 4 directions really. Up, down, left and right. So a body roll down is normally what people think of when they do a body roll. It's where your head starts moving first. A body roll up is where I think about like my knees and my ankles. So I'm kind of bending my knees forward, then the hips tilt forward, then I let my back kind of arch backwards. I straighten up my knees, and then I bring my ribs and my head up. So I'm sending the knees, then the hips, then the back, straighten the legs, and come up. Obviously, you don't have to make it that dramatic. It's not that long. It's only 4 beats. So let's do that heel and toe and sailor step, then the body roll. Left foot, heel and toe and sailor step, heel and toe, and here we go. Up 1, 2, 3, 4. Bump 1 and 2, 3 and 4. We'll try that one more time. It does only happen 1 time though in the dance. Left heel forward, heel and toe and sailor step, heel and toe, and here it comes. Up 1, 2, 3, 4. Bump 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and then we continue. Okay, so that was your little body roll technique piece there. I gave you a couple modifications throughout. I don't think I really have other technique pieces for you, since most of it is pretty unique movements that if you're not doing it right, it's not happening. So if I think of any as we're going through this, waiting for any comments to come in, I'll go through those. Or if you have any questions or things that you would like to be able to do better, please write that in the comments. I would be more than happy to kind of walk you through that and help you do that a little bit more comfortably. So just make sure nobody has any questions. Okay, looks like so far we're good. If you're ready for music, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. Or if you already gave me a thumbs up, a little heart react, just so I know. Thank you, Nancy. Okay, while that's coming in, we're gonna go ahead and dance the back wall a little bit faster. So, facing away from the screen, brushing that right foot. 5, 6, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, rock, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Bump 1, and 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. And yes, it is that fast, if not more so. So, a couple comments came through while we were doing that. Thank you, Ms. Candace. All right, looks like we are good to go with music. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that up now. Talk amongst yourselves while I'm pulling this up. All right, we are ready to go. go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8, 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, heel toe. 6, now you bump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, take a step and walk. Hump, hump, walk. Hump, hump, walk. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, rocking chips. Heel, out, out, heel toe. You gotta come on, come on. 'Cause it's all about you, it's all about doing the things that you do. Say the step and walk. It's all about you, it's all about doing the things that you do. Why you trying to front it for me when you know I'm the one for you? It's all about you, it's all about you, baby, 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 baby. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and now we bump.
I could hit the spot and keep you hot. That's what I got the window.
Say the step and 1, 2, 3, hitch, step, double hitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, rolling bridge, find the rock.
From your head to toe. From your head to
5, 6, and from the top.
I can't stop thinking about you.
1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, rocking chair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Come on, come on. Come on, come on.
bump.
Bring it on, we're gonna be. Pick your bag, gonna grab my keys. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. 'Cause it's all about you, it's all about doing the things that you do. It's all about you, it's all about you, it's all about doing the things that you do.
And from the top.
Trying to front it for me when you know I'm the one for you. Girl, it's all about you, it's all about you.
Out, out.
Gotta have you.
Heels and toes.
It's all about you, it's all
Come on.
about you. Baby, I wanna move my rhythm to the rhythm of your boogie beat.
Say the step and
Baby,
walk.
won't you stop your teasing 'cause I know you're coming on with me. Come on, girl. Baby, I
2,
wanna move
3,
my
4,
rhythm to the rhythm of your
5,
boogie
6.
beat. Baby, won't
2,
you stop
3,
your
4.
teasing 'cause I know you're coming on with me. Repeat that. Baby, I
So
wanna move my
restart
rhythm to
wall.
the rhythm of your boogie beat.
1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, rocking chair.
Baby, I wanna move my rhythm to the rhythm
Out,
of your
out,
boogie beat.
heels and toes.
Baby, won't you stop your teasing 'cause
Here
I know
comes
you're
the
coming
body
on
roll.
with me. 'Cause it's all about you, it's all about doing the things that you do. It's all about you, it's all about doing the things that you do. It's all about you, it's all about doing the things that you do.
Again.
It's all about you, it's all about doing the things that you do. Try to front it for me when you know I'm the one for you. It's all about you, it's all about you.
Out, out, heels and toes.
It's all about you, it's all about you. It's all about you, it's all about you.
All right. And that was Bridge by Paul McAdams. Hold on there. Okay. Thank you all so much for joining me. Again, my name is Bradley Mather. We did Bring It by Paul McAdam. Advanced line dance, 64 counts, 2 walls, 1 little bridge. Thank you to all the Streamline guys. Up next we have, I believe, Jackie. And then, of course, this is all to benefit the LDF. So once you're done with this video, exit, go up to the top, click on the About section of this Facebook group, and there's a link for you to donate. I'm pretending really hard that I'm not really out of breath. I'm going to double check the comments, make sure nobody had any last minute questions. Got my workout for the morning in, for sure. Exit. Go. All right. Looks like everyone is good for that. So, thank you again so much for joining us. And I will, there's going to be some schedule changes coming for Streamline. So I think I won't actually be next week, but I'll be the following week. So stay tuned for next time you see me. But we have lots of awesome people in the meantime. So thanks you all for joining me. Good luck and bring it.